Ancient fish bones unlock secrets of evolution and eating. Imagine a time when the oceans teemed with creatures that would one day shape the course of life on land. These ancient fish, with their bizarre shapes and raw power, were the unsung heroes of evolution, until now. Thanks to a groundbreaking study, we are peeling back the layers of history to uncover how these prehistoric giants revolutionized the art of eating. But here's where it gets controversial. What we thought we knew about their diets might be completely wrong. Ready to dive into the jaw-dropping details? Let's begin. Deep in the remote Gogo fossil field of Western Australia, scientists have unearthed 380-million-year-old lungfish bones that are rewriting the story of how life transitioned from sea to land. Led by researchers from Flinders University, this study used cutting-edge 3D modeling to simulate how these ancient jaws handled the stress of biting. The results? A jaw-dropping revelation that challenges long-held assumptions about prehistoric diets. Lungfish, it turns out, are more than just relics of the past. As the sister group to all fallen vertebrates, including humans, they offer a direct line to our evolutionary ancestors. Dr. Alice Clement, a key researcher in the study, explains, "These fish are our closest living relatives in the aquatic world. Their fossil record stretches back 400 million years, and their biology gives us a window into the first animals that dared to walk on land." The Gogo Formation, home to 11 distinct lungfish species, is a treasure trove of evolutionary clues. By scanning 7 species and analyzing 5 with finite element modeling, FEM, a technique typically used in engineering, the team uncovered surprising diversity in jaw strength and eating habits. Some jaws that looked robust on the surface performed poorly under stress, while slender, delicate-looking ones proved surprisingly resilient. This defies everything we thought we knew, says Professor John Long of Flinders University. It's like discovering that a fragile-looking bird can outsquat a weightlifter. But this is the part most people miss. The implications go far beyond fish biology. The study's findings suggest that these ancient lungfish occupied distinct ecological niches, each with its own feeding strategy. Dr. Olga Panagiotopoulos, a functional anatomist at Touro University, California, highlights the significance. This niche partitioning explains why so many species coexisted in the same environment. They weren't competing for the same food, they were each playing their own role in the ecosystem. So, what does this mean for our understanding of evolution? The Devonian period, often called the Age of Fishes, was a time of incredible biodiversity. Yet until now, we've only scratched the surface of how these creatures lived. Joshua Bland, lead author of the study, shares his excitement. Peeling back the layers of their anatomy felt like watching a time capsule come to life. We are not just looking at bones, we are uncovering the mechanics of survival in a world that vanished millions of years ago. And here's the kicker, even after 380 million years, these fossils still have secrets to share. By combining ancient remains with modern technology, the researchers have given us a glimpse into the evolutionary arms race that shaped life on Earth. The 3D models from the study are now publicly available on Morphosource, inviting other scientists to build on this work and ask even bigger questions. So, what do you think? Are we underestimating the intelligence of these ancient creatures? Could their diverse diets hold the key to understanding how life adapts to new environments? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take on this prehistoric puzzle. And if you're as fascinated by this story as we are, subscribe to our newsletter for more discoveries that blur the line between past and present. After all, the future of science is written in the bones of the past. Uncovering the origins of land animals, 380-million-year-old lungfish jawbones. A new study published in *iScience*, https://www.cell.com/issuance/full-text/s2589-0042 25 01231-3 Return URL equals https://3a%2f%2flinkinghub.elsevier.com%2freetreve%2fps2589004 225012313%3 true. Reveals intriguing insights into the evolutionary origins of mammals through the detailed analysis of 380-million-year-old lungfish jawbones found in the Gogo fossil field, located in northern Western Australia. This cutting-edge research offers a unique glimpse into the predatory habits of ancient lungfish and their significant role in the transition from aquatic to terrestrial life. The study, spearheaded by Flinders University and supported by a range of global collaborators, uses state-of-the-art 3D finite element modeling, FEM, to reconstruct the biomechanical properties of the fossilized jaws, providing unprecedented detail about the feeding adaptations of these early vertebrates. In this study, scientists analyzed the fossilized jawbones of several lungfish species to understand their ecological niche and the ways they interacted with their environment. Lungfish, known for their unique evolutionary status, are the closest living relatives to tetrapods, four-limbed animals, including humans, and examining their behavior and anatomical structure helps clarify the steps taken by early vertebrates as they transition from aquatic to land-based lifestyles. The Gogo fossil field, a treasure trove of prehistoric life. The Gogo fossil field in northern Western Australia has long been a site of great scientific interest due to its exceptional preservation of prehistoric organisms. https://indiandefensereview.com/rare-prehistoric-species-makes-comeback, particularly those from the Devonian period. This remote location has yielded a wide range of lungfish fossils, making it one of the most important sites for studying early vertebrate life. The fossils found in the Gogo Formation are uniquely well preserved, offering researchers an exceptional window into the biodiversity of ancient ecosystems that existed around 380 million years ago. Lungfish, which have a fossil history stretching back over 400 million years, are critical to understanding the evolution of tetrapods. They have an extensive fossil history spanning over 400 million years and still possess living representatives today, giving insight into our long-standing ancestors who made the crucial leap from water to land, says Dr. Alice Clement, the lead author of the study. Reconstructing the feeding habits of ancient lungfish. One of the most striking aspects of the study is its ability to model the feeding behavior of ancient lungfish based on the preserved jawbones. Through the application of FEM analysis, researchers were able to simulate the stress and strain experienced by the jawbones during biting, offering valuable insights into the evolutionary adaptations of these animals. The team examined 7 different species of lungfish, focusing on the shape disparity of their jaws and how these features may have influenced their diet. Dr. Olga Panagiotopoulos, a biomedical expert from Truro University, explains, "Our comprehensive dataset provides the most detailed quantification of biting performance in any fossil fish thus far, offering biomechanical evidence for diverse feeding adaptations and niche partitioning within Gogo lungfishes." By simulating the stress and strain experienced by the jawbones during feeding, the researchers were able to create 3D models that not only revealed how these animals ate but also highlighted their distinct ecological roles. A glimpse into the evolutionary path to land. As the research continues to uncover details about the feeding strategies of ancient lungfish, it also provides new clues about their evolution and role in the broader history of vertebrate life. The study of their jawbones and feeding behavior sheds light on the physiological adaptations that helped lungfish make the transition from an aquatic existence to a land-based lifestyle. These insights fill in the gaps in our understanding of how the first vertebrates made the critical leap onto land. We are slowly teasing apart the details of how the bodies and lifestyles of these animals changed as they moved from being fish that lived in water to becoming tetrapods that moved about on land, says Dr. Clement. This transition was a pivotal moment in the history of life on Earth, and the lungfish play a central role in unraveling the complex processes that led to the evolution of terrestrial animals. Mysterious 380-million-year-old fish reveals secrets of our landwalking ancestors. **** unveiling the secrets of a 380-million-year-old fish, A glimpse into our land-walking ancestors****. The ancient lungfish, a remarkable creature from the depths of history, holds the key to understanding the evolutionary journey of our land-dwelling ancestors. Recent advancements in 3D analysis have revealed astonishing adaptations in their feeding mechanisms, shedding light on the complex evolutionary narrative of these prehistoric beings. Ancient predatory fish, which played a pivotal role in the emergence of the first vertebrates to walk on land, continue to provide insights into the origins of mammals. This is made possible through groundbreaking research focused on the dietary habits of lobe-finned fish that thrived in a prehistoric reef located in northern Australia. A recent publication in the journal iScience, spearheaded by researchers from Flinders University, presents fresh insights into the biology of lungfish that lived 380 million years ago. This significant discovery stems from a meticulous high-resolution analysis of exceptionally well-preserved jawbones unearthed at the remote Gogo fossil site in northern Western Australia. Employing 3D finite element modeling, FEM, the research team evaluated the structural characteristics and functional capabilities of these fossilized mandibles. The findings have illuminated how different species of lungfish cohabited the same tropical marine ecosystem during the Devonian period, often referred to as the Age of Fishes. Lungfish, our closest relatives among tetrapods. Dr. Alice Clement, the lead author of the study, emphasizes that lungfish are classified as sister taxa to tetrapods, which include all vertebrates with 4 limbs, such as humans. She states, "This means they are our closest fishy relatives." With a fossil record extending back over 400 million years and still having living representatives today, lungfish provide valuable insights into our distant ancestors who first transitioned from aquatic to terrestrial life. The Gogo Formation is notable for being the most diverse site for lungfish fossils ever discovered, with 11 distinct species identified to date. These specimens showcase an extraordinary variety of physical forms, particularly in the structure of their skulls and jaws. Understanding biomechanical functions and feeding adaptations. For the first time, researchers have successfully reconstructed the unique biomechanical functions of these ancient fish, enhancing our understanding of their feeding behaviors and predatory skills. Dr. Clement notes, "We are gradually unraveling the details of how these animals' bodies and lifestyles evolved as they transitioned from aquatic fish to land-dwelling tetrapods." The research team from Flinders University collaborated with both Australian and international experts, including Honours Paleontology student Joshua Bland, Dr. Clement, Professor John Long, and biomedical specialists from the United States, such as Dr. Olga Panagiotopoulos. Dr. Panagiotopoulos explains, "Our extensive dataset provides the most detailed quantification of biting performance in any fossil fish to date, offering biomechanical evidence for diverse feeding adaptations and niche partitioning among Gogo lungfishes." Using CT scans of exceptionally preserved 3D fossils, the team analyzed 7 species to identify variations in shape, applying finite element modeling, FEM, to 5 specimens with intact skulls and lower jaws. "We were then able to model the stress and strain experienced by these lower jaws during biting," she adds. The 3D virtual models created from this research are accessible via Morphosource. Surprising discoveries in morphology and jaw performance. Strategic Professor of Paleontology John Long highlights that this new study reveals crucial information about how the specialized gracile or robust morphology and dentition of these jawbones enabled these fascinating fish to hunt, bite, and consume their prey. The results were somewhat unexpected. Some robust-looking lower jaws did not perform well under biting stress, while some of the more gracile or slender jaws demonstrated excellent resilience to stress and strain, explains Professor Long, who previously described the slender long-snouted Graphognathus white, also known as the duck-billed lungfish, from the Gogo Formation. This diversity in biomechanical function observed in Gogo lungfishes suggests that there was niche partitioning and trophic differentiation among them, which may explain their remarkable species diversity at this site. Reviving old fossils with new techniques. Primitive forms of placoderm and other fish dominated the oceans for approximately 60 million years before their extinction. Fossil samples of lobe-finned fish, discovered 50 to 100 years ago, can now be examined in greater detail using modern techniques like FEM, commonly employed in engineering research. Lead author Joshua Bland from the Flinders Paleontology Lab remarks, "The late Devonian reefs of the Gogo Formation were home to a truly unique lungfish community, with species exhibiting a wide array of behaviors and abilities. Uncovering parts of that story, hidden within the bones, was incredibly rewarding. It felt as though we lifted the veil on the real functions behind their forms. It was impressive to see the more complex morphology perform better in our tests," he concludes. ***Reference**** Comparison of diverse mandibular mechanics during biting in Devonian lungfishes, by Joshua Bland, Hugo Jutel, John A. Lon, Matteo Fabri, Joseph Bevitt, Kate Tranajstic, Olga Panagiotopoula, and Alice M. Clement, published on June 20, 2025, in iScience. DOI 10.1016j.isky.2025.112970. This research was supported by the Australian Research Council Grant DP 2201000825. **** Stay updated on scientific breakthroughs. **** Don't miss out on the latest discoveries. Subscribe to the SCI Tech Daily newsletter.